to the Midnight Who Show, and today we are going to be reviewing the 5th episode of Series 12 of Doctor Who, of course, Fugitive of the Judoon. And we all thought this would just be a normal Judoon adventure. We were very, very wrong. This story was a Judoon adventure, but also had a lot of surprises, questions, and twists that I did not see coming, which made this episode probably one of my favorite episodes of Series 12. I'm impressed. This is probably actually not just my favorite episode of Series 12, but probably of the entire Jodie Whittaker era. Of course, the Judoon are in this little town in England, basically trying to track down a fugitive. And of course, the Doctor's not quite happy with this because, of course, the Judoon have no jurisdiction on Earth, so she tries to intervene and stop what they're doing. So, of course, as the episode goes on, they, of course, the Judoon did what they did in Smith and Jones. They basically assimilated the language and figured out all these people and see if they were the fugitive. And then they, of course, found the fugitive, which happened to be a very interesting fugitive. That's all I'm going to say quite yet. But yes, besides that part, for the Judoon part of the story, I really enjoyed it. It was great to see the Judoon back. I hope we see them again. And yeah, it was a great Judoon adventure. But the twist, that twist, this is where it really gets spoilery, is of course the fugitive turned out to be this person, Ruth, who we met in the story in this town. She's a tour guide in this town. It turns out that Ruth is the Doctor. Yeah, she's revealed to be the Doctor. She has her own TARDIS and her own Doctor outfit. What? When that reveal happened, I'm like, no, what? What is going on? This is what? Now, of course, the performance by Joe Martin, of course, who played this version of the Doctor, which we're not even sure what is going on quite yet, did a pretty good job. It's very interesting to see that kind of twist, that kind of transition from her tour guide self, and then she gets the Time Lord energy because she broke the glass in this lighthouse, and then the energy flew through her, and then she became the Doctor. It was a very cool transition, I got to admit. But yeah, we're not quite sure what's going on here. Now, what I will say, this is probably the one negative of the story. However, this negative could go away to me depending on how the series go. Because I could see this, because to me when I look at this, it seems very continuity breaking. It just doesn't seem like it's going to work in the continuity. However, we don't know yet. I don't quite know what Chibnall is going to go towards. This could be, yes, it could be this incarnation of the Doctor we all know. Or it could be some other, alternate timeline Doctor, or something else, or a reincarnated version of the Doctor, or something. We just don't know yet. But I'm holding back my judgment of what's going on. I'm just not really sure what to make of this scene, and I don't really know if I quite like it yet, even with all the strong performance by her. I'm not sure yet, because we don't know the end result. We need to know, of course, where this kind of arc is heading. But I kind of can bet it's probably the Timeless Child I saw at the end of Spyfall Part 2, but only time will, of course, tell. But overall, I'm very intrigued to see where this kind of mystery heads to, which it can either be a very good story plot if he writes it very well, or it could just break the continuity of the show and I'm probably not going to like it. But I'm going to reserve my judgment until I see the entire story played out. Now, that is not the only surprise. You would think, another incarnation of the Doctor would be the biggest surprise. No, because Captain Jack Harkness is back. Yes, Captain Jack makes a very surprise appearance in this story. Now, of course, they kind of start tweeting out, if you think the Master is big, there's something bigger. And I was like, who is it going to be? But yes, after years and what feels like so many rumors every single year, it seems like that Captain Jack is back. Luckily, finally, he's back. And I don't really think I've seen any rumors that he would be back. But the story about how he hid this while he was back in Cardiff is hilarious. But it's so good to see Captain Jack back. It was just awesome. When you first heard his voice, you're like, it's Captain Jack, it's Captain Jack. But Captain Jack is, of course, trying to basically, in his stolen ship, he's trying to basically bring the doctor there, but he only ends up with her companions. By the way, very great reaction. He learns that the doctor is now a woman. Hilarious. But of course, he first thinks Graham is the doctor, and it's hilarious. It's just a great scene. But yeah, he brings the message, beware kind of the lone Cyberman. So we now also have another question. What is this lone Cyberman? This episode brings up so many questions, and it is so enjoyable. I'm not going to lie. Besides that, let's talk about the performances, of course, of the companions. Honestly, I really enjoyed their performance of all three of them in the story, because they're also starting to question the doctor. Like, what is she doing? Why is she leaving them? Where does she go when she leaves them? She's been gone for a while. She's been kind of out of it. But they also do a really good job because they're like, we're there for you, doctor. Whatever comes, we're a family, and we're going to stop whatever this is. So I really like that. I also really enjoy Jodie's performance. I really kind of enjoy seeing how she's really playing this doctor. You know, she's of course the normal Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor that we've seen, but she's very adding this kind of, like, she's holding things back from them. You get to see a different side, and that's a really good thing to finally see. But also what I can say about this episode, what I really enjoyed, is this felt like a mid-season kind of episode. This is the halfway point, and it sure felt like it, which I really enjoyed. Because, you know, it just felt like, you know, at the beginning just be a normal Judoon story, but as it turns out, it's a lot more than that, and I really enjoyed that. Overall, this is a fantastic episode. There's so many things I enjoyed about this episode. Amazing surprises, and quite a few questions that I cannot wait to see answered. That is, of course, it for tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me your guys' thoughts on this episode, of course, in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.